welcome back to 24 Days of Leila Land. I hope you're having a lovely day. Today I wanted to talk you through my winter skincare routine. As I've mentioned many times before, my skin can get a little dry, a little dehydrated, especially now the colder weather's kicked in, the central heating's come back on, and I just feel it's definitely the time to take more care of my skin and be more proactive in my skincare. And I thought I would just share with you how I do that. The first thing that's really important to me at the end of the day when I'm taking off my makeup and doing my whole skincare ritual, to me it's all about taking off the day and getting ready and transitioning into that next part of your day, relaxing, pampering and really nourishing my skin and taking care of it after it's been covered in makeup and out in countless pollutants all day and no doubt freezing cold in the process. First thing I like to do in that ritual is get my PJs on, and today it's absolutely Baltic out there, so I've gone for one of my very favourite pink onesies from Lipsy. I love this. I really love Lipsy pink. Like, to me, there is a pink that goes with Lipsy. Do you know what I mean? Once I've got my jimmers on, my hair obviously needs to get out of the way. That just gets shoved up into just a really messy kind of top knot. That's part of the ritual as well. If the hair's up and out the way, it's relaxing time. I'm in relax mode now. Right, so that's out the way. First job is eye makeup removal. I hate cotton wool, so this part is the bane of my life, but bear with me. I think I mentioned actually in my November favourites that I'm loving the simple Dual Effect eye makeup remover. So it's kind of got a gel or an oil in with it, so you give it a bit of a shake and activate it and mix it all together. And then just a little bit, you really don't need a lot, onto a cotton pad and just sweep it over. And honestly, whatever you've got on your eye, it just takes with it. It's like a magnet, for God's sake. You don't need to drag, you don't need to scrub. I mean, look at the difference already. It's just a completely different colour. When taking off mascara, rather than rub, if you just kind of hold it on for a few seconds onto your eyelashes, it dissolves it. This one flipping does anyway. It's wicked. And then you're not... I mean, look, you can literally see lash marks on it. It literally dissolves it. It's amazing. I've had as well so much fewer, how do you say this? So many less. I've had much less, I can't speak, of my lashes falling out as well since using this product, and I swear it's to do with this. It's amazing. There, that's one eye done, and you can see it literally just takes absolutely everything. It's amazing. And my lashes feel so soft afterwards. It's so nice. I love it. And now I feel like Two-Face from Batman, so let me just do the other eye. Right, so that's my eyes done. Now it's time to take the rest off, and I always do a double cleanse in an evening. In the morning, I just like to wash my face and literally just splash it with some water, a bit of moisturiser, and get on with the day, basically. And in the evening, though, I do like to give it a proper double cleanse to remove any makeup. It's probably been sat in makeup all day. It's been out and about in the car, so it's been sitting in traffic, and it's been exposed to all of the pollutants in the environment, which do damage your skin, and especially in the cold weather, I just think a double cleanse feels a lot more luxurious and feels like you're getting some real nourishment into your skin. This was one that I picked up in summer. And I've got the cleanser, the toning fluid and the moisturiser. During the summer though, it didn't like it. It was too much for my skin. It's kind of a really kind of thick texture, even the toning liquid as well. And in the summer, it was too heavy for my skin. It didn't like it. But during the colder weather and during the winter months, I thought, oh, I wonder. So I've been using this and I'm finding it works really well for my skin in the summer. In the winter. So I tend to put a pump and a bit on and just rub that in using my fingers and really getting into everywhere, into kind of the contours and creases of my face. The way I put it on and the way I kind of apply it as well, I kind of get into everywhere and make sure it's kind of dissolving and doing its job. Then I like to just give my face a little, and I'm going to do this properly a bit later because I'm going to do a different step in a minute as well, but then I like to kind of go from my cheek, sweeping up my nose and around my eyebrows and back down to my cheekbones, and I believe that gives kind of a bit of lymphatic drainage, so that gets rid of the toxins and any fluid buildup. So just in this first stage, I like to just do a kind of really quick one of those. Then I'm going to go over with the toner, and this one apparently removes impurities, invigorates and smooths, and this is the rose and jasmine one, and I can already feel that tingling, but in a good way. It's not kind of the sensitive, oh, get it off tingling. It just feels like it's working. For this bit I use 2 cotton wool pads, so I use 2 and then I use both of them to just sweep around my face and remove the cleanser. And then once I'm doing this stage, I mean, look, ew. Once I'm doing this stage, I like to then massage a different area of my face. So I've done around my eyes, putting the conditioner, putting the cleanser on. And then as I kind of get down towards my jawline, I kind of go from ear to ear. And again, I think that just gives it a bit of lymphatic drainage as well. This is off my book my mum bought me years ago when I was little, and probably about a teenager, I think, or just coming into being a teenager. And she bought me a book all about skincare and makeup, and I always remember that it taught about massaging just along the eyebrow, around the cheek, and then along the jawline. I've just kind of taken that on board and done it myself, really. So once I feel like I've got all of the makeup off and it's the kind of cotton wool isn't coming off quite so foundation coloured anymore, then I like to give it another cleanse, but with a different product. So this time I'm going to be using the Be Clean gel cleanser. This has been one of my favourites. I love gel cleansers and I love them as my second cleanse. I always think of it like shampooing your hair. I always shampoo my hair once to get rid of all the dirt and the grease off my hair, and then I tend to shampoo again so that the shampoo can actually get in and nourish and do something. And I feel like that about cleansing as well. I've been double cleansing for a few months now and I have noticed such a difference in my skin texture, in my skin tone, in any breakouts that I'm getting. And yeah, so I highly recommend, if you aren't double cleansing, do so. You don't need to do it twice a day. If you're doing this at a night time, you really only need to just wash your face in the morning really simply and just give it a bit of a splash over and some moisturising. But yeah, in an evening, definitely get some double cleansing on the go. As you can see, it's just a really cool, nice gel that comes out. I just threw it on the floor. So again, I just use my fingers, so I run it over in my hands to warm it up. And then I kind of rub it around, but this is where I take more notice and a bit more time in just massaging those areas a bit more and just giving myself a little bit of a treatment at home, but an everyday, just little soothing treat that's going to relax me and kind of lets my body know that this is my routine for winding down and relaxing. After I've used the gel cleanser and I've given my face a lovely lymphatic drainage massage, which is really difficult to say, then I remove with a wet face cloth. I have tons and tons of these. If you've seen any of my Primark hauls, I always come back with a pack of these, at least one. I use these every single day. You can boil wash them to death and they will come out fine every single time. So these are perfect for removing the gel cleanser. After I've done my second cleanse and I've removed that, my skin feels so soft and just beautifully clean. It's amazing. So then it's all about moisturisation. I am looking for a really good serum, but I can find that my skin gets clogged really easily, so I'm kind of being a bit cautious. If anybody can recommend any, please let me know, because I'm dying to start trying a serum to add to my skincare routine. For the minute though, I'm using the Johnson's Essentials Day Cream. This for my skin is perfect. My skin loves it. It is such a silky texture. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna put it everywhere, right down my neck, right down to the chesticles. Don't forget that area. Love it. That is my evening skincare routine. That is my skin cleaned, it's cleansed, It's had a nice massage, so all the toxins and all the lymph nodes are being drained, which will help swelling go down, any redness will disappear, and I mean, let's face it, who doesn't want that? So I'm now clean and moisturised and feeling all relaxed and ready to start my evening, which will basically consist of getting in there, getting a blanket, getting a hot drink, and watching some of my favourite programmes, which will probably be RuPaul's Drag Race and Call the Midwife, because that's pretty much a daily staple. I'm going to go and catch up on some YouTube as well, so I hope whatever you're doing, you're having a lovely time doing it. I hope you've really enjoyed this video and that you're enjoying 24 Days of Leila Land. If you are, please give this one a thumbs up and come and subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you again tomorrow.